Hi there again, and it's that time of the month we're going to have this channel. And I really appreciate everyone that views this because it means a lot to me. And if these messages resonate with you, I really hope they do. Please let me know, or even just subscribe, because I know these messages are meaningful in different ways. So, all I would like to really help you with is to understand my channel. His name is Alberton, and I have a few other energies that come through, but Alberton is the main one that comes through for these sessions. I just really wanted to talk about, firstly, before I go into channel, is about grief. Just recently, my sister's dog, who was with her for 15 years, passed away. And not only that, my other sister, a few months ago, had her dog pass away. So this really came through to me as a message to really understand about grief. And I'm not sure what else will be said, but understand that grief is also a time of happiness and peace. So I'll let Alberton give his message through, and enjoy. We are pleased to be here, and as always, we are pleased to give the energy through to you in some shape, way, or form which resonates with you. And this has been not only this time, but a time especially for people that are in grief, that are feeling lost, that are feeling the sadness, the sorrow for the loved ones, whether it be animal, whether it be human, or whether it is a loss of a relationship, a job. There is always a form of grief. So we say to you, firstly, when it is the human or the animal that has transitioned, we say to you that is their choice, that it is their time to transition to an energy, a higher consciousness that will be in their time, in not only their time, but it is their time for their soul to also evolve. They are evolving. And when you have that understanding that you grieving for their loss, understand that they are in that place of peace. They are in that place of love, of eternal love. That even though they have felt your love in this human form on your earthly plane, we say to you, there is the love of unconditional support. And even though you have given this to them, they are in their element of being back into their soul, their energy. And we say to you, be joyful, rejoice for them. Rejoice that they are in a place where they have come back to. They are starting from the beginning of their time. They have evolved enough. They have given their love to you. They have given you lessons. They have given you intimate times. They have shown you absolute unconditional love. Whether this is in human form or whether this is in animal form, And whether this is in a place where you are in a relationship, there is grief, but know that there is always a lesson to be learnt in that. Perhaps you have lost a family member in times of they have chosen to cut off their ties, whether it is in a relationship where one chooses to walk away. But we say to you, there is lessons, there is going to be a change in your life. There is going to be a change, an evolution, an upgrade, an expansion. So we say to you, just enjoy their time, even though they have gone to wherever they have needed to go. It is their choice. It is their turn to also learn their path. And as you sit thinking that you are grieving, thinking that you are in sadness, but it is only a sadness of a tangible thing, a tangible person that you are grieving for, that physical companionship. But let us tell you, when you are in an emotional state, to see a perspective that you are learning something from that situation or experience, you are growing exponentially. Because that is another level for you to grow, to understand. And so when another experience comes through, you will not be in that sadness for long, because you will remember that it is a time to gather yourself and understand that transitions are exactly that. They are transitioning, and so are you, into a better life, into a better understanding. So we give you this message for you to not stay in that illusion that it is loss. It is not loss in that sense. It is a transition. For many of you that feel the grief and find it difficult to uplift yourself to happiness, to seeing the different perspective, we would like you to ask yourself, what is it that you could possibly gain from staying in that density, in that sadness? Because all you are really doing is lowering your vibration, lowering it so that you cannot see anything but haze, that it is all blurry. But when you see as the clouds, they will dissipate. They shall move and clear the way for you. So in your vision, clear the path of your thinking, clear the path of the thoughts that what you think is sadness, what you think is loss, is an opportunity for you to clear your mind, your heart, and see the potential of what you can do to bring yourself up from there, from that density, from that lower vibration. You see, There is always going to be a reason for transition, loss. You are here on this earth to learn, evolve, and as exactly the transition is, it is also evolving for perhaps a choice that they wish to come back again and relive this physical experience and perhaps meet you in another level, in another time, in another body. But it is never loss because you will again connect with that person, that wonderful animal, or even in a relationship. But you will see that relationship in a different perspective. And we say to you, it might surprise you that you even might be grateful for that experience. Because as your emotional attitude changes, so does your growth of understanding. So we hope that this has been a learning for you that grief really is a transition, and grief is not a loss, but a thought and a celebration to be had, a joyous celebration. Happiness, be loving, be kind, and be thankful for those times that you have had together. Because those memories and that life that they have helped you in your life, and you have helped them in their life, it was an experience, it was a chosen connection that you both agreed upon to connect together. And this is love. And if there is any questions, we are happy to hear.
Hello, Alberton.
Good evening. Good evening.
I would first like to comment, if I may, on your what you just talked about. Thank you so much for all the clarity.
You are welcome.
Um, I don't know if this was uh, um, um, sorry, I can't remember the word I was going to say, so I will restart. When you were talking about haziness and blurriness, the the screen got blurry on my computer. So the picture was all blurry. When you came to the clarity part that you can receive from such a situation, the screen got clear again. That was kind of funny thing. Maybe you did that on purpose. I don't know.
Or perhaps
But
your energy to remind you
oh,
to clear your way.
yeah, that could be. I also want to say, if I may share uh, my experience from when someone dear has passed or transitioned. I have always, not always, well, maybe always, kind of entered a space of pure love. I mean, I have been sad, I have cried, and I have been sad. But at the same time, I have, I think it's kind of that I connect with my true self in a in times of grief or when somebody leaves its hers or his body. So even if I have had people around me who have been annoying me, I can't feel that in when I'm in that state. I can only feel love.
And we are pleased that this has been a foundation for you to go back in within to find that love. So when you have had that time of being in that experience of souls transitioning, do you feel the happiness for that?
Um, no, I'm not sure that I have felt that. Not yet. I can feel today. I can feel happiness for my mother. She transitioned almost 2 years ago, and I mean, I yeah, I keep talking to her. I keep feeling her. I keep seeing her. She shows herself like I wish to see her, I think. Uh, and she's always so happy. I could actually see her and feel her and hear her when we were sitting by her, well,
And with
dead
this
body.
happiness, dear one, let us remind you they are in an energy, a vibration of absolute peace and harmony. They could not have even imagined how wonderful their transition and where they are in their beautiful divine source. They are the closest to their source of love. And so we say to you, when you are feeling her and seeing her and knowing that she is around you, be absolutely grateful that she is showing you where she is and how she is feeling. Happiness is where she's not feeling the pain, the physical pain, but she knows and you know that she is in the best place with the best support with also her family. So we say
Yes.
to you, when you are happy to see her, also be happy that she is in a place of absolute love. And
Yes.
so has your other people around you that have also transitioned.
Yes, and I can really feel. So like now when some time has passed, I'm really happy for her. I wasn't maybe really happy at the time when she passed, but actually just maybe 2 hours after she passed, we were sitting around her bed, and we were all four people looking at her dead body, and then I could just feel, oh, she's not there. So where is she then? And my eyes started moving up towards the ceiling, and my head turned, and I could just see her, and I could see her laughing, and I could see her watching us, laughing and saying, "Why are you looking there? I'm not there, I'm here." And she was just so happy.
Correct, correct,
Yeah,
correct.
and that was
That
beautiful.
is, and we say to you as well, we also mentioned that even in relationships, in family members that are still in existence of life, we say to you, even though they walk away, even though that even annoyance, it is the annoyance that they are not either there with you in physical form, or they are not being and behaving in a way that you expect them to be. That is the annoyance. Does this make sense to
Yeah.
you?
Yes. Yes.
So
Yeah.
also
So when
when
I am,
people
sorry.
Also, when people walk away, it is the annoyance that you are expecting them to behave and to do what you are assuming and what you believe for them to do. And that, again, can also be regarded as grief and sadness and frustration. So when you understand that they are doing what they need to do and you have to have your own awareness and perspective that you perhaps need to change your understanding and your reaction and your behavior.
Yeah. Right. True. Yes. Thank you.
Welcome.
I do have a question. I have my questions today might be a little bit more woo-woo-y than others. I think you
Please.
can take that. I I've had a feeling a few weeks ago when I was walking, like just here in where I live, outdoors. I had a feeling that there were a lot of small, I don't know, not maybe people, but some kind of beings around me. And that feeling was so strong. And I just wanted to ask you, are there like
Angels,
other,
fairies,
yeah, or small beings? Yeah, they might be angels.
fairies.
They look fairies.
We are saying
Right.
fairies. They are angelic beings that follow your energy. When you are in need of support or understanding, these and we would like to explain that perhaps the energy you may see them, but you also have a strong connection when you are feeling them. Does this make sense to you?
Yes, and this was I could feel their presence, but I couldn't see them. But it was so strong.
So have you opened yourself up to these wonderful, very fairy like angelic beings? Because we say to you, there is also your energy that is opening up for them to bring their energy towards you. Does this make sense to you?
Hmm.
So we say to you,
Yes.
perhaps in unconsciously your dreams, that you have dreamt of these a sign of angelic beings to come through to you. Now, with this, knowing that they are around you and the energy, we would like to say to you, ask them questions.
Hmm. Interesting.
Ask
Yes.
them, why are they here for you? How can they help you?
Yes.
They appear to
Yes.
you because you, dear one, have opened yourself to experience them. You are
Hmm.
now in a level of an ascension to open up yourself more.
Thank you. I will ask them. I will talk to them.
And
Yeah.
we would like to ask you, the birds that are around you that you have seen that are not to your area, have you seen these birds before? Again.
Actually, yes. Um, yes. It was actually in an ad for a farm for sale, and I normally there are no birds in those ads, and suddenly there was a picture of a bird feeder and a bird, and I was like, my goodness, it's that bird. And I had to compare with pictures on the internet, and it was exactly that bird. And I was like, oh, maybe this is my place. But actually, that place got sold within a few days. So it disappeared. The ad disappeared, but it was kind of a magical experience.
We say to you that might have been sold, but is there other places around that area?
Oh, I actually cannot remember right now where, exactly that farm was.
If you do remember, what we had
Uh-huh.
said was you were to see these birds in the
Yes.
area of where you would potentially have opportunities to.
Yes, that's true. So it would have been good to remember where it was. Right now I can't remember. Maybe it will show up. Um,
Perhaps you may
yeah.
ask your angelic fairies.
Yes. Yes. Great idea.
So they have come to you at a good time for you. So you
Yeah.
have, we feel, have dropped your doubts. You have dropped your anxiety and have opened up to the potentials and the understanding of trust and acceptance.
Mhm.
Is this
I also had
correct?
an experience. I think so. I actually, yes, because I have always connected very deeply with my animals and like with my mother after she passed and so on. But lately, I have experienced a couple of times when I have been able to connect with other beings that have passed away or animals that are not mine. And yesterday, I had this strong experience when it was the birthday of a friend who passed 3.5 years ago almost. And he was very, very intuitive and very spiritual person. And so I wrote on his Facebook profile and I just wrote what I felt to him. And I put a picture of a butterfly that I had taken in my gardens at some point. He loved butterflies is like the sign. When I see a specific special butterfly in my garden, I feel it's him. And so I put this picture with the butterfly and I wrote exactly what I wanted to say to him, and I wrote to him that I love you. And just seconds after I posted that, another picture of a butterfly showed up on my phone
You are very
with this.
connected to one.
It was with its wings spread like it just took, just landed. And I was just, hey John, thank you for returning your love to me.
Correct. So we say to you this connection that you have with not only the owners of animals, but we say to you the animal kingdom itself. So, what we would like, dear one, is to see you connect with transitioned animal kingdom. You may
Hmm.
have that connection with them in a channeled way. You may open yourself up if you are ready, if you are willing to connect with these transitioned animals. Does this make sense to you? We also would like you to draw.
Hmm.
So we say to you, when you are connecting with the animal kingdom of the transitioned soul of animal, is to draw. And this will be your connection with them. Does this make sense to you?
Yeah, you mean to draw just what comes through my hand, or
Sketch.
to
Exactly. Exactly. We say
right?
sketch, and it can be whatever comes into your mind because your thought, your vibration is connected to that animal. Does this make sense to you? So if when
Yeah.
you are healing animals, you also have the connection of transitioned animals. So if you have people that have had animals transition, please connect to them, because they are in contact with you and you can sketch their thought, whatever picture that you are feeling that you resonate with. Does this make sense to you?
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Just a few days ago, I connected with a horse who is still in her body, alive in her body. But I treat this horse like every 2 or 3 weeks with a massage thing. And I kind of brought the horse with me home because the horse is has a condition that might be life threatening, but might also be okay. But it means that her owner cannot ride her anymore. And then I got this feeling from this horse that she was very sad. She was, what happened was that I felt very sad. I felt like crying. And I felt that this was sadness that she could not play with her owner because the owner could not ride her. And I just showed her like a video of her and her owner playing with the owner on the ground. You don't have to sit on the horse to have a fun time together. And 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 after I played up that video with them just, really having fun
Yes,
together, the
yes,
sadness disappeared.
yes. And we also say that they love music,
Ah.
orchestral music.
Mhm.
Orchestral music. They like the instruments, instrumental
Mhm.
music. Does this make sense to you? So we say to you, when
Yes.
you are in that proximity with these animals, we're not only connecting them with music and also the sound. It might not necessarily be the actual vision that they see, it is the connection that they can hear. So when you are in this time with them, we also would still like you to sketch,
Yes.
because this connection of the sketch is also uh, educating you for your next level.
Mm. Okay. I have never felt good at sketching, but it doesn't matter what it looks like.
It does not matter what it looks like. It is what is coming through in a vibration from you
Yes.
connecting with the animal, whether transitioned or not. Does this make sense?
Yes, absolutely. Thank you.
Because this will grow intensely.
Hmm. That feels exciting to me.
Wonderful. And we also
Thank
would
you
like
so
to
much.
ask, has there been another birth?
No. And in this part of the world, it's not uh, time for it because horses, if it's about horses, they give birth in the springtime, late
But it will
spring,
not be in your
and
country.
we are approaching, and that makes sense. There are other parts in the world, yes, but no, no, nothing has showed.
And in time,
Not
in the
yet.
right time.
Yes, yes. Look forward to it.
We love you. We love
Thank
you.
you.
And is there anything else, dear one?
Not for the moment. I feel complete.
Enjoy your connection with your fairies and the interaction and the conversation, and also with your drawing. We love you. We love you. We love you. With love and guidance, we are here for you.
Thank you.
And now we are complete.